My name is Moses Rumano, one of the professors in education. I'm from Zimbabwe. This is Tunzi, the Faithful Shadow. It talks about a dog that was so faithful and that was able to come to the rescue of the owner. I was in junior high when this book was introduced, and it was part of the required books for the standardized examination. It was the literature text that was chosen. So when I started reading the book, I was so excited because it had all the pieces that I was looking forward to. And I grew up with many dogs, German Shepherds, Golden Retrievers. So I was able to make connection with what was going on there, so to speak. And I loved the story so much because it turned out to be a very good story that was worthwhile. I remember I wanted to get 2 more dogs. My parents were not ready for that. But I was so motivated to say the dogs that I wanted to adopt, maybe they could do something like the Tunzi, the Faithful Shadow there. But my parents were not so sure that I was able to take care of those 2 dogs. Finally, they gave in, and I was able to take care of those dogs, and I know them, and I still have a very vivid memory of the dogs that I had there. So that is something that was coming there to say, I was reading this text here, which proved to me that dogs can be as good as human beings. And then my parents were not very much keen on me taking 2 more dogs because I was a student and I was busy. So they were not so sure how I could take care of the dogs. Tunzi, the Faithful Shadow, it is a story that narrates the dog that was lost and it was found. The new owner was so caring and was so helpful, took very good care of the dog, and in turn the dog was able to take care of him. The name Faithful Shadow comes in the sense that this dog could not leave the owner. So wherever this guy was, it means his dog was also there. It illustrates to me that if we take very good care of our pets, it means they will be very faithful to us and they will be able to take care of us. So the idea of responsibility and what animals can do when they are well trained, it is quite an amazing, and it is outstanding to find out that the guy who picked up this doggy, took care of the doggy, was saved in the end by this dog. If he had not taken care of the dog, then it means maybe his life could have gone the other way. The way how the book was written, or the way how the book is written, it has very powerful real life lessons that I can draw, that I can still use up to this day. I was taught compassion, to be compassionate, to be caring, to be loving, and to be a good steward of all the things that we have in our lives. The idea of being good stewards. We are a Christ-centered institution here at Meloni University. If we can always remember what is God's purpose in our lives, then that can be very helpful. So in the majority of cases, we see many dogs that are abandoned, many pets that are abandoned, even human beings that are abandoned out there. The beauty of the book is we take care of the things that God has given control to us, and that brings a lot of joy when we can see the end result or the beauty that it could come out of such things. So there's always a sense of joy that comes to me, that sense of excitement, a sense of maybe acknowledgement that if we do something that is good, then it means there's always the reward that comes our way. It might not be always easy, like in the story here, that the dog was abandoned, the dog was sickly, the dog was not healthy at all, and this young guy was able to take care of the dog that could have died if he did not get into, if he did not come to the rescue of this dog here. I believe that all the properties, all the things that we get, possessions, it means we are trusted by God to take care of those. We should be good stewards. So the best way is to make sure we can reach out to those that are in need and do the best that we can. Even when it is a stray dog, when we get it and tame it, nurture it, do the best that we can, it might prove to be the best pet to us that could save our lives.